It is now day 99 of the vlog, and it's exactly a week till the ultra. It's literally just gone 7 o'clock, 12 past 7, so I would have started about 10 minutes ago in a week's time today, which is a little bit scary, I have to say. I'm starting to feel the nerves a little bit, testing out probably too much, but decided I'm going to be really sensible for the next week now. Just literally no impact stuff, cross-trainer bikes, just fill myself up because I've had a tight hamstring last day and it is not worth risking anything. So I'm just going to try and get everything right now, make sure I'm as ready as I can be for the day. And if by the end of it I can't walk, that's fine. But I want to make sure I'm 100% when I get to that start line. Even so, I'm still trying out different things. 2 different shoes on at the minute. What a look that is. But as I said, I just want to make sure that I've had a tight hamstring, I've had a sore ankle. I'm just picking the very best thing for me on the day. So it's a bizarre thing, this ankle thing, because it doesn't hurt running at all, but walking does, and vice versa. It's I don't know, it's strange. Anyway, today's going to be really about just getting everything ready. So it's a little bit of a boring one today, but it's just making sure I've got everything that I'm going to take in this bag, just make sure it all fits, because I've got all these things I want to take. And yeah, we'll try and make a bit of fun with it as well. So we'll try and maybe make it into like a little shopping program or something like that. And yeah, just have some fun with it today. But that's kind of the plan. Might go shopping, might go and get some bits. But yeah, essentially it's just going to be a real low impact chill out. I want to kind of test my mind today. I'm going to try and do 3 hours on the cross trainer, or a long time on it, because I want to try and feel that boredom that I've been on this so long, and because it's going to be like that next week. So that's the plan today. See how we get on. I've had my breakfast, just got to wait for the gym to open, and then yeah, we'll get on with the day. Into the gym now. I took the car this morning, but the car park's full because of a football tournament. I have to say, my hamstring and foot feel absolutely fine, to be honest with you. I've been messing around all morning with things, and to be honest, I kind of expected this. The nearer I got to the event, I think I was always going to be more worried about little nibbles and stuff, because that's kind of my nature, is to kind of worry about these things. But that's also completely normal. I think whenever you're doing an event, or anything really big, you start to think about everything that can go wrong. And the reality is, most people who are going to start on that start line are not going to be 100%. So it's just a case of, one foot in front of the other, plodding along, and it'll be fine. So, it's just a case, as I said, I'm just trying to make sure I'm being extra cautious, really, just to give myself the best chance. But no, I feel absolutely fine. As I said, I'm looking forward to doing some cross-trainer stuff over the next few days. So do some incline work. And as I said, I want to go on it for a couple of hours at least today, because I think one of the biggest things I'm worried about is boredom. Especially when I was watching a video, when you get to like 50k and you've still got 50k to go, it's just mentally sort of making sure you're not thinking too hard. I think thinking blank is going to be the key, and not tiring yourself playing games. But yeah, we'll see how we get on today at the gym, and yeah, hopefully it'll be a productive session. I'm looking forward to it. Yeah, 90 minutes in. I feel absolutely fine, to be honest. That being said, I just came off to the toilet. Legs feel like jelly, because it's such a different motion. I'm on an incline, which you probably can't really tell, but I'm on like a 10 incline. And yeah, I just feel like, it just feels really weird. It just shows those different muscles you work. So yeah, really beneficial. It's really good to do some incline workout, because there's going to be a few hills next week, and I haven't really done a lot of hill training lately, so it feels good. It's nice to have low impact, that's for sure. Hour and a half to go. Back this afternoon, what I'm planning to do is do like a taper tournament and look at some of the best equipment I've had, or best products, items I've had over the last sort of 100 days essentially during the training, and pick the ultimate one, what's been the absolute best. We'll do a little tournament today. I'm going to be a shopping host as well. I think I mentioned that earlier, but yeah, I'm going to try and sell my product like I'm on a shopping channel. If anyone used to watch those shopping channels like QVC or anything like that, I'm going to be one of them today. See if you would buy it. As I said, I may potentially go shopping, because I need to make myself a food menu and a training sort of timetable for the next week. So they're the kind of main things I'm going to do today. And yeah, so this is quite nice. I'm getting into the taper stuff now. So it's really weird when you're so used to training and doing it. The minute you stop, you think I should be doing something, but really shouldn't be. And I think 3 days out, I'm probably going to do absolutely nothing. So it's only a few days to go. It's just mad. Results from last year. What do you think the record time was for completing the event? Well, not record, but what do you think came in first place? How many hours? Have a look. I'll put it on the screen now. That's all it took someone to do 100k. It's going to take me a lot longer than that, that's for sure. Anyway, I'm back now. New recipe every day at the moment. So we are going to try and make something called golden milk, which apparently is an amazing anti-inflammatory type drink, which involves some of my favourite things, but I don't necessarily think they go together. So milk, pepper, black pepper, cinnamon, and turmeric. The turmeric's meant to be like the star of the show. So fill this up. I am cheating. You're meant to do this on the hob, but not today. Anyway, that's that. Let's get a spoon. Put the turmeric in. I just don't think this is going to go, but maybe I'm wrong. Right. I don't know if that's enough. Just put a bit more on. Oh, I don't want to tip it. Oh, there you go. I knew that was going to happen. Right, let's put that in anyway. Give it a little stir. Right, and then a bit of pepper. And then a bit of cinnamon. And then you can add things like syrup and stuff, but I'm an ultra athlete. You don't add things like that in this. Is that cinnamon? Yeah. Oh, wow, I've probably put too much in there. Anyway, let's give it a little stir. Obviously, this velvetizer will do all the work for me anyway, but we'll put that on. We'll give it a try. I'm a bit nervous about this, but I'm hoping it will taste nice. Certainly frothy. Look at that. Right. I think I've got to take that thing out first. Hang on. Let's take that out, and then I should. That's very staining, isn't it? Right. Do not drop it. I've got a nice shirt on today under this hoodie. Right. Look at that. Right. I'm going to go and show my mum and dad, and then I'll give it a try, a taste test. This is meant to be the ultimate like anti-inflammatory drink, so hopefully my tight hamstring will be cured after this. That's the plan. Right, I don't know how hot this is going to be. Do you know? Wow. That is delicious. I can't remember where I got this from. I think they drink a lot of this in India or something. I'm going to look it up. I'm in love. That is heaven. Wow. You need the cinnamon though. That is not the last time I'm going to have that. That is a lot better than the snack I did yesterday. Golden milk, turmeric, cinnamon, black pepper, milk. Have it. Recommend. I honestly could charge for that. That could have gone in my shop yesterday. This has become one of my new sort of camera angles, hasn't it? Apologies, it's quite dark. So I am now setting up my little tournament, my taper tournament. Essentially, I'm going to put 32 things in that I think have been important during my training. We're going to decide what number one is. And hopefully this generator online will be able to edit it. So I'm going to write the things in, and then we'll crack on. The tournament, obviously, I just had that golden turmeric milk. Look at my chewing gum. It's like gone greeny yellow. Recommend, because it does stain. That you first of all put something on that you're not worried about, and 2, chew gum after. To the last 32 of my taper tournament, and the first match up is tape versus blister plasters. Now this has been so helpful during my training. and I think I've used it more for anything, or more than anything, whether that is to stop a rub, whether that's to stick things on, whether that's to do my sort of sports injury thing where I ripped all my hair off. Tape has been used for everything, whereas blister plasters, I haven't used them that much because tape has kind of been used in its place, to be honest. So I'm going to give the win to tape. That is into the last 16. The next round is the shoe round, and it is the pink trainers against the Under Armour shoes. So I've used these for walking and I've used these for running. This is tough. I'm going to edge it because I don't think I would have been able to have done the mileage I could have done without the pink shoes. So I'm going to give it to the pink shoes just because I was running in cheap shoes. Not sure how long that would have lasted. So yeah, these have kind of got me through the training. I'm still not 100% sure what walking shoes to use at the minute. So for that reason, pink shoes, you go into the last 16. Big headphones or my little in-ear headphones that I've used for running and my music challenges. I think, to be honest, I've worn these so much and the charge on them is unbelievable. I wear them at the gym, had them for longer. It's got to be the big ones. They are through to the next round. Both have been important, but there's only one winner here, isn't it? Huel. I think this is a contender to win the whole tournament, to be honest with you. This is where it's going to have some really weird lineups. Oh, I didn't do these ones. Sponges or Chirofelt? Chirofelt. Sorry, Donald Duck. I'm going for SpongeBob. Right, so we've now got some very weird lineups. So we've got Chirofelt versus SpongeBob in the last 16. We've got tape versus pink trainers, big headphones versus insoles, Huel versus Vaseline. That's a horrible one. Fish versus hat, spray versus foam roller, and so right, I'm going to do a few of these rounds and then we'll go to the next stage. This is tough. I'm sorry, SpongeBob. No, you're staying. You are into the quarterfinals. The Chirofelt, I can't be on saying it, is out. Tape or pink trainers? Easy one for me. Tape. I use it for everything. Can't go without it. So, yeah, definitely tape. Into the quarterfinals now. We've got SpongeBob versus tape. Insoles versus Huel. Fish versus a foam roller. I bet nobody's ever said that. And the main gym compared to my fluffy brown hoodie. I'm enjoying this. Now, I gave SpongeBob the win against the Chirofelt. But I'm going to give it to the tape. Sorry, SpongeBob. I know you're still my mascot, but tape's been very important for me. So, yeah, definitely the tape. It lasts so well. It's so cheap. And I can't go about it. It's got to win. For the sole reason, pardon the pun, that I haven't worn these all the time. And I feel like I can't go without these now. And I'll definitely be having this on the day. Not sure if I'll be wearing these insoles on the day. It's got to be Huel. It's into the semi-finals. Fish or foam roller? I'm going to give it to fish because I always eat this and I haven't used this enough. But this is going to have to help me in the next week. So I'm going to give it to fish. Fish is into the semi-finals. Gym or my fluffy hoodie? What's been more important? The hoodie. Easily, because when it's been cold and I've been out walking, whether I've been on work things or evenings, whatever I've been on, that hoodie's with me all the time. So the hoodie is in to the semi-finals. We're now down to the last four. Semi-finals. Tape or Huel? If I had to go for one on the day, what would I have? Huel. I think I can get away with not having tape if I had anything else. I don't think I can get away with not having this. You know, if I didn't have it on the day, I don't think I'd survive. So Huel is into the final. Fish or fluffy hoodie? It's got to be the hoodie. As I said, it's just with me all the time. I think I could have gone without this at times and had eggs or whatever. But this hoodie has always been the warmest thing I've had. And to be honest with you, as I said, all the training stuff, it's just comfy. It's just comfort and it's easy and it was cheap. So Fluffy Hoodie goes into the final, and it is now time for Huel versus Fluffy Hoodie to decide the champion. We've gone this far. It's been a big tournament, and we're down to the final two. Huel versus Fluffy Hoodie. Right, time to reveal the winner. Right, this was tough. This was with me from day one, and this wasn't. I can't take this with me when I go to the event next week because it's too big. This is definitely coming with me for the event. So I'm going to say, just purely on the fact I can use it for everything, and it's just changed everything for me, it's got to be Huel, because there was a point where I was just too thin. I was struggling. This has been a game changer. It's been very digestible. Huel have been amazing in terms of when they've reached out to me. You know, they sent me a £25 voucher. I've had the shaker bottles. I've had everything. And as I said, they've been really digestible, so tasty. I have them on breakfast, I have them on everything, helping with exercise recovery. I can't turn it down. So this is the number one. I had no idea what was going to win, to be honest with you. That was the one that would have run it close again, as I said. So tape and Huel have probably been the most important things. So yeah, there we go. What a tournament. I enjoyed that. Right, on to the next thing. I've now got to pretend that I'm selling one of my products on a shopping channel. We'll see how convincing I am. Let's pick something a bit different rather than that, because that's easy to sell. I'll pick one of the other things I've got. So I'm now going to be a shopping channel host. And I'm going to have a minute to try and convince you to buy the product. And I want you to judge me when you watch this, how good I am. Now, there was something I didn't put in the tournament, which actually has been very, very important. This phone case holder, all the runs I do, I carry it like this, by the way. So if anyone does see me out running and I'm holding it like this, it's just holding my phone in it. I can't really get on with it on my arm. So yeah, basically whenever I'm filming, I just take it out, put it back in, and then it's safe. And if it did rain, I was hoping it was going to protect it, but thankfully we've been all right. But I'll need it on the day. So I'm going to convince you in a minute why you need one of these as an ultra runner. That's the show. So our next item is a mobile phone holder. Now, I have to say, I've got one of these myself, and my producer, who's in my ear, is telling me that this is the best deal it's ever been. It's the cheapest price it has ever been. You need to get it today. This is the hottest thing on the market. Now, I use it when it's raining, because if it's raining, the last thing you want when you're doing missions with SpongeBob is a wet phone. Break your phone. This stops it. It's really, really good. This really comfortable. A lovely Velcro system. Oh, Valerie's bought one. Valerie, you'll be very happy with this, by the way. You just slide it up your arm like this. Shouldn't have worn a shirt, should I really? And then it's on your arm. Lovely and comfy. It's very fashionable as well. Honestly, everyone would be so jealous of this. Oh, Margaret's bought one as well. Brilliant. Well done, Margaret. So yeah, you just want this because it will keep your phone nice and safe when you're out running. You know, if you just want to put some money in it, anything like that, you know, your shopping list, that would be perfect. I've been told, no, we're not selling it for that. £2.99. Oh, that's amazing. We won't tell them about the £7.50 postage and packing. Okay, brilliant, fantastic. So yeah, get these. There's still about 150 left, but they will be gone in like seconds, honestly. How did I get on? I don't think that was very good, was it? I don't think I'm cut out for that. And again, how hard is it to try and sell one of these? But it has been very important for my training, so I thought I'd give it a special mention anyway. It's time to kind of work out what I need to take with me, because I'm going away on my own on Friday. My mum and dad are going to meet me on the Saturday at certain rest stops, and I need to know what I can take for the sort of first part of my, well, for the night, and then ready for the morning to get me to the first sort of major rest stops where I'll see mum and dad. So yeah, it's quite a big thing, this, and I can't pack everything at the minute, but I need to try and work out how much of it I can pack. So yeah, going to have a little look now. I'm going to separate it between what I'm going to have, what mum and dad's going to have. Essentially though, what I want to do is I really want to fit it all in this, because there's some bits I'm going to chuck away and there's other bits I'm not. So yeah, let's kind of get out what I've got and then work out what I think is essential and what's not. Hoping it's going to all fit and be comfortable, but I need to make sure I've got enough. I'm not starving myself. So this isn't a quick job. I have to say, I've already been about an hour setting this up, and this is already what I've started to pack. Now, this isn't all coming with me, so some of this is for me, and then some of it's what I'm going to give to my mum and dad to pack. So I've got my THINK18 top in there, because I'm more likely to wear that for the walk-in just based on the material. Big bottle, so again I can just refill, electrolyte tablets and a couple of fuels. I'll take that fuel with me, and then things like sorbophane, another pair of shoes will all be there. I'll have the pink shoes on, so yeah, I won't need to take another pair. And essentially I've just got my running gear. Now I'm going to wear trousers on the day, one because of the terrain. Even if it's too hot, you can pull them up then as well, but I just think, you don't want to get any bites or anything as well. And yeah, I'm going to just kind of see how much it fits in the bag. I still know I haven't got everything here, because I would also I need to have at least 2 litres of water. That's 500 ml. So I'm probably going to try and take one of my bottles and then maybe another 500 ml water. And to be honest with you, drink it quickly and then just chuck it away, so nobody will know. Then that's the plan. But yeah, this is a big job. Are doing something like this and you're travelling on your own and you're not obviously wanted to take too much. This coat's great because it's got zip pockets, it's got loads. So things like my socks and stuff, which I've put in here, I could probably just put in my coat pocket, to be honest, because they're not going to add any weight or anything. And because of the shape of them, I don't really want them on my back, so they're probably going to end up going in my coat. I'm just going to chuck the spray and the toothbrush away on a day anyway. So obviously take things you can chuck away, or as I said, make sure you've got something you can pack essentially to pad it out. So that's my little first aid kit. I'm actually using the big sponge almost again because it's flat compared to like the Vaseline things. It will be more comfortable on my back. So yeah, just all these little things I'm considering. It may seem crazy, but as I said, it is all. I'm hoping this is quite well thought out, and more importantly, that it'll all fit. So let's see. I'm going to put everything in. We'll see what happens. It's a terrible whistle, isn't it? I believe I've got everything in my bag that I need. So fingers crossed I haven't forgotten anything. I don't think I have, but either way, as I said, there's things I can take out, so my socks and stuff, because I'll have in my pocket. So I'll definitely sort of change that around. And there's other things I'll have, like my wristband, which I'll put on, and then I can put little bits in there as well. So, extra plasters or whatever I need, I can do that. Got my headphones there as well. And my phone case is currently in there, but I'll have my power bank and my phone in that probably on my hand anyway, like I do running. So I think I've done it all. Love for you to go, but they've said we've only allowed one place. It's all booked up. I know, look, you've been really important for the training, and I need someone to look after, my room and stuff while I'm gone. So you're right to do that for me. Next time, SpongeBob, I'll take you on my summer marathon walk that I'm doing this year. So I'm very sorry, but you'll have to just look after the computer and look after all our fans on the vlog. So I'll have a spare pair of shoes, which will be my walking shoes, because I don't think I can walk in my pink shoes. I think it'd be good to change anyway. I'll have a spare top, long sleeve, tights, extra insoles, pants, socks, THINK18 top, and then just blister plasters, Huels, and my electrolyte tablets. And that should be kind of everything. There's going to be plenty of food and stuff at the stations anyway, so it's really just those extra bits for my own comfort, really. And yeah, I think that's everything. I'm pretty chuffed with that. So yeah, I've managed to fit everything in really well. I might even over there take the spike massage ball, but I think you get massages there if you want them. So I think we're done. We're done for today anyway. And yeah, if there's anything else I need to add over the week, I've got time. That's the main thing. So what have I got planned then for the last of the week? Well, training's going to be essentially quite boring. It's just going to be sort of gym work, so cross trainer weights, foam roller stretch. I know this is backwards to you. And then up till Wednesday, essentially, that's the plan. And then from then, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, probably absolutely nothing. So yeah, that's going to be interesting as well. I'd hopefully get the odd walk in, but as I say, it's kind of dependent on my hamstring. Food, it's going to be kind of a bit traditional, really. So porridge, fish, toad in a hole tomorrow. That's breakfast, lunch, dinner. Got a black pudding Scotch egg, which I cannot wait to try. I on Monday. So yeah, I'm going to have that for breakfast. It's already come. It's one from one of the pie shops. So yeah, looking forward to trying that. And there's just going to be protein stuff, so like lentil curries and Yule shakes and eggs and sardines, and make myself cheesy beans as well. So we'll see how that tastes, but I'm sure it'll be fine. And yeah, that'll be it up until Friday, and then we'll just kind of have to work out what's around the hotel. And so nothing too much. Don't want to get too sort of heavy with things. Just sort of stuff that I'm used to having, and hopefully that'll just get me through the period, to be honest. So looking forward to trying some of those things. And I said, still got my favourite, still got my biscuits, still got my rice puddings and all that for today. It's been one of those sort of boring sort of days in terms of, you want to go and do some more stuff, but it's been really productive, and that's the main thing. It's got to be productive when, you don't want to be leaving a lot of the stuff to the last minute. So thankfully I've got it mainly done now, and I can just kind of enjoy this final week and, as I said, find some sort of fun bits to do. In terms of tomorrow, I'm looking to sort of maybe look at some reviews online of some running products and just see if I can find some funny ones that people have done in the past. There's also a local 10K, so I want to try and get some footage of that as well. And yeah, just a little bit of training in between, and again, chilled out day essentially. That's the main thing. I'm currently, if you can hear that noise, using my £3 massager on my hamstrings. So hopefully that'll get better over the next few days, because it's a little bit tight at the minute, a little bit sore. But fingers crossed. I know kind of what to do with it anyway. And good thing with this event, because it's sort of running and walking, you can kind of, you don't have to race it or anything like that, so it should be absolutely fine. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed this one. I hope it gave a bit of an insight in terms of what I'm taking and sort of the process, I guess, really. It's a first for me as well, so I'm hoping I've got it all right. But yeah, hope you enjoyed this one, and I'll catch you later.